Hello, welcome to QA tutorials. As part of our Cypress automation series and how to implement page object model in Cypress. Right. So let's understand what is page object model first. So page object model is a design pattern in the automation world which has been famous for its test maintenance approach and avoiding code duplication. So basically, by using this page object model, your test code will be easy to maintain and you can easily avoid code duplication. That's why it's very popular design pattern in the test automation and it's the most commonly used design pattern. So basically, the page object model, so there will be a page object which will be represented as a class, right, in the web application, right? So each page will be represented as a single class. So in that class, it will contain all the elements in that page and also any methods that can be performed on the on those elements on that page, right? Basically, that class represents the page, web elements on the page, and also any actions that can be performed on the web elements. Suppose if you take a look at our test automation URL, right? Right. So you can say like this automation page. We can say so all these elements like name, phone number, email address, password. So we'll create a class and this class will contain all these web elements like name, mobile number, email, password, address, radio buttons, right? All these checkboxes, drop down. So this will be one class and all the actions like the submit button, right? And selecting checkboxes, selecting a drop down, and uploading a file will be actions that can be performed on this page. So those are all will become part of that class methods, right? That's how so this will become like one, this page will become like one class and so we'll refer this class for any actions to be taken on this page, right? So in future, if there is some changes or there is no new fields added to this box page, right, we only need to change that class without affecting any other methods or classes in the test automation. So that is the benefit of using page object pattern, right? So if you see the overall structure, how this model will be. So if you have web pages, page objects and test scripts. So like if you have a home page, you'll have a like home page object and your test case refers to this home page or multiple pages, right? So product page page object, billing page object, checkout page object, and your test case can refer to multiple page objects in your test case, right? This is the simple page object model which is highly useful in the test automation area for code reusability and code maintenance. So as we talked, the main benefits of page object pattern is basically code reusability, right? The same page class can be used in different tests and all the locators and their methods can be reused across various products, right? So code reusability is the main benefit and code maintainability. So there is a clean separation between test code, which can be our functional scenario, and page specific code such as locators and methods. So if some structural change happens on the web page, it will just impact the page object and will not have any impact on the test scripts. Just like we talked about this area, if we add some other new field, we just need to change the class and the method on it instead of changing the whole test script. So that is the main advantage. So this is the simple concept that is being used in the page object patterns, right? So each web page has page object, and your test case will refer to page object to build your functional scenario. Let us see how we can implement this in our Cypress model. So we'll take this page and we'll implement this box into a page object, right? So the first thing we need to do is we need to create a class in JavaScript for this home page, right? So I will show you. So this is the home page class object, right? Class, you declare like class home page. Then get name, that will return the name element. Get phone, that will return the phone element. Get email, that will return the email element. Get password, that will return the password element. Get address, that will return the address element. Then we have the submit button, right? Will return the submit button, right? So these are the 5 elements we have: name, mobile number, email address, password and address, and submit button. So in the class objects, we put name, phone number, email, password, address, submit button, right? And we are exporting this home page. So these class objects, we'll put it in the support folder in the Cypress folder structure, so that these objects will not get triggered when you run the Cypress test runner, right? So put these objects in the support folder so that it will not get triggered, right? So now, because we exported this home page, so this will be available to the test scripts, right? So these are the so it is returning all the elements on the page, right? So we can add other elements similarly, like these check buttons and drop downs and check boxes to this class, right? Then how to use these in your test script, right? So here we're going to use this test script. So this is our test suite, like we're building a test case. So as we talked about fixtures before, so we are using a data from a fixture. Fixture example.json file, so that contains the data for all the elements on the page: name, phone number, email, password and address. We want to use this fixture, read the data and pass the data to the web elements using our newly created page object, right? So this is our page object, home page. So we are importing this home page here. Import home page from so and so directory relative to this. This path should be related. Then we are visiting the URL and we are getting homepage.get name, homepage.get phone, get email, get password, get address, and then click on the submit button. So now this structure is good. So this is how you implement your page object model, right? So if you have a new element added to this home page, maybe like something like get first name, last name, so you can simply change this class instead of name, say like get first name and last name, and add these methods here, right? Get first name, last name. We can add like new data element, first name, last name. So it's easy to maintain the scripts. This is how the page object model is implemented. So I have only showed the simple one page class. So if you have like a complex e-commerce application, so we're going to do multiple web pages like class or home page, product page, billing page, checkout page, and your scenario probably will be using multiple objects in your test case. So I hope you got like, so this is the example of page object model, and I hope you got like clear idea like how the page object model works and how to implement in Cypress. If you have any questions or comments on this video, put it in the comment section. I will reply as soon as possible. If you like this video, click on the right button, If you like this video, click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.